Hi guys, thank you for taking the time out today to check out our Kickstarter and this introductory video. My name is Andy. I'm the creator of the Hab Block. I say I'm the creator, that's not completely true. I've got a local gaming club and most of its design and its development has been done through them guys and their support and their feedback. They game a lot and know what they like in terrain, so hopefully they've done themselves a good job and helped develop a product that you guys would all like and obviously want to feature on your gaming board. I'm going to spend the next 15 minutes or so talking about the Hab Block and why hopefully you will think it's great. I do, I obviously love it, but 15 minutes I've got to convince you that you're going to want it or you would like to support this Kickstarter because you'd like it to feature as part of your terrain on your gaming board. So this is my opportunity to convince you that you're going to want one of these Hab Blocks or many of these Hab Blocks to feature on your terrain or your gaming board setup. Hopefully it's going to sell itself and you won't have me talking too much or many more of these videos featuring me in them. Hopefully you'll see the potential of the Hab Block through this video and other videos that we've got lined up for the launch of the Kickstarter. And hopefully you'll like the product and you'll want to back this Kickstarter and get it off the ground and get these products to you. So here it is. This is what I'm calling the Hab Block. It's a very, very simple and very basic design, but don't let that put you off. It is amazingly functional. We've got two versions here. I've got the Mark II version. So very quickly, this is just a painted version that we've got. It's just giving you an idea of what it could look like. We'll be doing a painting competition after this Kickstarter's finish, just to see what you guys can come up with, because I no doubt believe that what you can come out will be far better than what we produce. But this is just an idea, and it's to give you a feel for the product and let you know, or give you an idea of how that could fit in and what that could look like. But for now, I'm going to park that over there. It's not what we're here to talk about today. So that's the Hab Block, but this is it here. This is the Hab Block in its most basic form. Nothing much added to it except for the stuff that would come into the pack, but there's still a lot more accessories that you could add to this. But I only want to show you the design and talk about the design. So I can hear you saying it. This is another MDF laser cut building, and I know there's a lot out there. There's some really, really good stuff, but there's also some really, really bad stuff. I'm hoping that if you're not convinced now, by the end of this video, you'll be convinced that this product fits with the really good stuff. So we'll talk about this little beauty here, the Hab Block. So, where do we start? Well, firstly, there's no getting away from it. It's a very simple design. There's no way I can get away from that. Essentially, this is an MDF square box. Or maybe not quite square, but this does lend itself very well to the Hab Block's versatility. As you can see, the Hab Block has a network of holes which form part of its look, feel, and more importantly, is a key part of its design and functionality. All the holes are lined up with each other from side to side and from top to bottom, or up and down. As you can see, they also are in line with the holes in the top, so you can see around the perimeter there's a section of holes. This allows, and is a very important part of the integral design of the Hab Block. The network of holes are equally spaced apart, allowing you to maximize the use of the accessories that come with this Hab Block. Later in other videos, you will see how the accessories and the network of holes allow you from one Hab Block design and create multiple types of builds with all with very different looks and feels. So the Hab Block also comes with this magnet system. It's nothing special, it's just a system we've incorporated within the design, a set of holes that allow magnets to fit in. This allows really quick connectivity to many of the key components within the Hab Block product range. A selection of the magnets will be supplied with each of the bundles. There'll be more details with each bundle on the Kickstarter page. But you can see here we've got the magnets at the bottom of the door here, which follows up the top here, and you can add these magnets into all of your sides where the doors feature. Again, in later videos, especially set up your gaming board, you'll be able to see how these magnets really come to life and are key to the design and part of its strength. So finally, the biggest strength of this Hab Block is in its flexibility. It fits really nicely and very easily with multiple Hab Blocks, allowing you to connect walkways and other accessories, allowing you to simply create gaming board setups to suit multiple gaming systems and gaming play styles. If you look out for our Hab Block modular video and setting up a gaming board video, you'll really see how this Hab Block stands out and comes into its own. Okay, so quickly just to recap over the key features of this Hab Block. We have a really simple design which lends itself to its versatility. It's completely functional. So again, everything on this Hab Block means something and is used for something. It also has this network of hole systems which allows you to plug in additional accessories and other pieces that we have for it to be able to create a different look for your Hab Block. It also has this magnet system which allows you to quickly connect other components to it, other Hab Blocks, the walkways, to very quickly and easily create your gaming scene. Also, because of this strength, it makes it very flexible, and what you can create and for what gaming systems and your style of play is amazing. And if you check out the other videos, like we mentioned before, you'll really see the strength of this Hab Block. So part of the features of this design are, as you can see, we've got every single side has an option of having a door. So when you buy the initial pack, you have a choice of two doors. So you can position them doors by just taking out the doors that you want. So for this example, we've just secured them in so they don't fall out all over the place. But you can see we've chosen a side door here, and we've chosen the side door here. So we've left both of the ends completely sealed up just to give that kind of look for this design. So you can see we've chosen these doors, and you can very quickly see that obviously we've got a selection of windows, and you've got an outer frame and an internal frame. So basically you can create a different style window. So for this version we've decided to keep this frame in, so giving us a nice small look window. It adds a little bit of detail to it, and we've followed the same sort of suit here with this window here. And you can see with the door we've got this little bar across that we've put in. Again, we're using the holes. Now I could take this out and I could put it in any of these holes, and there's a lot of these type of accessories within your kits, and you can see that this door here fits quite nicely in here, and you've got some holes here within the framework of the door. Again, that would be the same with this part, and that would be the same as you can see here with this door. So each of the doors, when they go on at the chosen location you choose, you will see that you will have these hole options. And again, in later designs you'll see how these features have been added, and you'll see that at the end of this video as well. But for now we're just talking about the basic design. So this has got no accessories really on it other than the doors. So you can see here the magnet system, and you can see again how all these lines are in line. Also, if we see across the top, we've chosen to keep these in, to keep this nice and flat across here. You don't have to do that. You could take this top bit out so it would have the dip, so it follows the same suit as here. But again, it's just how flexible it is. I would always advise, if you check out the video about building the Hab Block, I'd always advise think about the look that you want to create first, because once you start building this, you'll very quickly see that sometimes didn't want to do that. So have a think about how you want it laid out before. There's a lot of ideas on the website, so you'll be able to see the different kind of designs that you might want to create, but go wild. It is very, very simple. Once you've put the building together, it really is simple. And you can see, lid comes off nice and easily. You've got a choice of 2 hatches. We've got a central hatch and we've got one located corner. When I take the Hab Block off and I show you the one, you'll see. But essentially, the lid comes off really, really easily. I know with some designs, it can be a bit of a problem. It was an issue in our first designs, but lid comes off now really easy. So there's good, quick access to the internal part of this building. So I'll put that down. So again, the lid comes off. There's nothing much in here, but you can see, again, it uses the same top. So you've got the same hatches in the same area. Now again, you would choose during your build how you're going to set this up, and the reason why they're in the bottom as well is because these Hab blocks are designed to stack on top of each other. So when you choose where the internal ladder goes, you will then have the hatch for that internal ladder at the top. But you can see again, we've got the chosen doors here. So if I quickly put that aside, I'm going to go to this one. The reason why I'm going to go to this one is because I can then show you this with the ladder in. And nothing's fixed in this one. So again, the roof comes off nice and easily. You can see here we've got the 2 door designs. I'll show you both of these door designs on here because this will really show you the example of. This is the one with the frame in, so we've chosen to keep the frame in here, and this is the one where we've taken the frame out. So the same design on the door, but one with a frame and one without a frame. And the idea is that these fit quite nicely in here and form part of the door. So again, in gameplay, very easy to take these off, very easy to put these back on again. You also, with this version, you get a step here, so you don't have to go straight from there to there. There is a step, so 28mm model will fit on there quite nicely. But again, you can see how this door matches these windows. And if you choose the other door with the larger windows, slightly different look, and again, if you had the same windows across the top, so again, the door comes out nice and easy. So I'll put them over there for now. Just want to show you very quickly, you've got these holes in the inside, but not only have you got the holes in the inside, you can see we've put the ladder here. Now with this set, you get internal ladder and an external ladder. So again, at the end of the video, you'll be able to see the external ladders, but essentially for this part, you have an internal ladder that we've fixed here. Again, because of the whole network system, you could choose to put this ladder elsewhere. But for this build, we've chosen to put it in the middle. Now, that's quite nicely because when we put the lid back on, you can see if we take off the hatch, you have this linked straight to the ladder. So allowing access to this roof from the ladder. And again, if you was to get on the roof, you'd be able to get into the building again because you've got this ladder, which is why we've chosen not to have this door out. But you can see we've taken out these inserts, so we've chosen to take out the inserts just to add to the look and to keep this look all the way the same all the way around. But you can see we've chosen not to take the door out, and again, that's because on this particular design we've gone for the ladder just here, so when the lid is on, the hatch is there. And if you can imagine there's more buildings stacked up, this ladder could go all the way to the top. And again, the hatches fit on nice and easily. So if you was to look and put a figure with this, so to give you a bit of an idea, we've got a couple of figures here, and you can see the kind of scale that you're looking at, and you can see how it's pretty well matched. Fits quite nicely on the roof. You've obviously got the access down here, which again is quite nice for your figures, and again it's very easy to place the figures in, and you can see that the windows are a good height for pretty much most 28mm figures. And if you wanted to make this hatch bigger, obviously you could take these frames out, but fits quite nicely. The scale is quite good for the product, and you can see that itself you've got a lot of options, and you can see how very easy it is to get inside the building and work with the building and move your models into game. Hopefully that wasn't too traumatic for everyone. Making videos definitely isn't my forte. all my favorite things. So hopefully I've managed to demonstrate how functional a single Hab Block is and how it would fit into your game system. But if you really want to see how this Hab Block excels, you want to check out the other videos that we've got. They might not be as long because obviously the introductory video is just trying to get so much stuff into such a short space of time. So if you check out the other videos, you really will see how this Hab Block excels, especially when you see it with multiple Hab Blocks and you see the walkways together and you see how these models fit into the scene. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you like the product. It'd be great to get your support and your backing. I know that I'm obviously going to appreciate it, but hopefully you're going to appreciate it and you're going to love the product, and that's the reason why you might want to back this project. Thanks for your time and check out the other videos. Cheers.